Samba. This. Yes, thank you. Looks like it's a few years after the second one. Yeah, someone's talking. A preacher, dude. Patch 4.0 highlights new content, photo mode controls, integrated mods, cross progression, graphics node. brings of brand new quests as well as armor, weapons, and alternate outfits inspired by Netflix's The Witcher series. Plus, discover extra in-game goodies with my rewards. So thank you for supporting our work. Max Witcher 3 Wild Hunt in our future games as good as possible. We'd like to ask you for your permission to collect and process your analytics data, including error reports and general gameplay statistics. Data is automatically sent over the internet. No, always 100% anonymous. You can opt out anytime in the settings menu. Thanks and good luck on the path, CD Projekt Red. Yes, I agree. You're welcome. This is the complete edition, so I have Hearts of Stone, and Blood and Wine. By registering, you'll be able to claim digital extras. Let's see what this shit is. Let's see. It'll take me a minute to sign in. Now we continue. Actually, I think I've got an account ready. Ouch. Simba! No! Want you on something? You on your stick? Oh, for fuck's sake. Now it wants me to enter a goddamn code that they sent to my email. Yay, successfully signed up. Ugh. Plug and play? Yes, definitely. But that got me a Sword of 1,000 Flowers. White Widow of the Valley of Flowers. Trousers, armor, boots, and gauntlets of 1,000 flowers. Okay. Let's see what I can do with the audio. Let's turn the music down to 80. That was way too fucking high. So that's TV speakers, even though I'm on headphones. It don't matter to me. I don't give a shit. Not everyone's on those, I'm sure. Control settings, gameplay. Nah. Display, no. How the hell did I turn on fucking subtitles then? Wait, they're already on. Duh. I think. Well, if they're not on, then I'll come back into the damn thing later. Hearts of Stone and Blood and Wine are both expansions, but I can start them off. What? Just a story. Thanks. Show tutorials on. Simulate Witcher 2 save on. There we go. So I just finished that. Why not? Oh! Then my decisions will matter. Ha! I don't know. I was kidding. Somebody's being really, really needy this evening. Oh, this is a bit bloodier than last game. I mean, severed horse head? Holy shit. Flying through the eyeball? Damn. Okay. Comfy? Somehow, I don't think a shield would help if a body was flying at you. I'm okay. No, there hasn't been any talking whatsoever. Just been cinematics and vocalizations. Richard Keep Banks of Gwynwich. Carmorhen.
You know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
Zero explanation of any of this shit. I'm assuming the naked lady is Triss, but the black hair tells me not. Maybe it's Yennefer. But who is Ciri? This tutorial will introduce the game's core elements. Each message will be saved in the glossary, where you'll also find detailed information about the world lore and gameplay mechanics. To disable tutorial messages, go to the options menu. So either this is the past, or Ciri is the daughter of a king. TV series helps with that. But see, this came out before this TV series. Are you done? Crying out loud. So, I've played this before, and I've done a bit of the tutorial. But it doesn't actually help me to know what the fuck is going on. That's why I started with second game, because
Nothing but
I was hoping.
Gold clashes with my complexion. You should know that.
She wants to become a Witcher, if you remember right. Oh, she's definitely a what's it? Sorceress.
lilac and gooseberries, of course.
Geralt, stop fingering my toiletries.
There's the damn key. Yeah, I didn't think she meant wither.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Sorry's not good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls and Alghouls in its entirety, appendices included.
No, please. I'd rather clean the stables.
End of discussion. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Of course. This a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
To the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
She seems younger else in the series.
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Ciri, cut it out.
So, falling from great heights will kill me. Got it. That's to be expected.
Run into trouble? Should I turn back and help you?
I win.
Your legs are longer. I'll show you yet. I just need to grow a bit.
I'm assuming this is the past. I mean, Witcher school? What the fuck?
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Draw your sword, Geralt.
Witches must be prepared to fight foes of all kinds. Blah, 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 blah. Got my steel sword. Okay. Press right stick to select or deselect a target. Don't have to, but it can help if I focus on one. Okay.
1, 2, 3. Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady. Dodge.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Damn it. Now, parry. Ciri, see how Geralt holds his sword, its angle? Stop showing off, Geralt.
What am I supposed to parry? Fighting a stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike!
Maybe a storm's
Slice your jugular.
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Quen. Ciri, Quen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why. Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. See? If not for the Quen sign, I'd be aflame by now. All right, Geralt. Come on. See that, Ciri? Art will knock anyone or anything off balance. Destroy their rhythm. Time for Axii. Damn it. I hate this feeling. Ugh. Actually can really muddle your mind. Come on, at them! Erden now. Show her, Geralt. See this, Ciri? Couldn't move if I wanted to. Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Quen will dampen the blow. Fine. Enough. Continue training at will. Damn it.
Not at all. In the second game, Y was to cast the spells.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the?
They also added strong attacks.
I've long awaited this, and you, White Wolf.
No!
Other things. Hari, for example. That's a fun dream. Yep. May 1272. Temeria Road to Yzmia. Yzma?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
And a nightmare too.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream.
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Oh, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. In certain situations.
The things young folk get up to these days.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
The Faunic continent and the Skellige Isles is nasty, British and short. War lays waste to the land. As it spreads, live in fear of countless monsters lurking outside of every town and village. Monsters are shown with a silver health bar above their heads, indicating that you should fight them with your silver sword. This is definitely more to the point than the second game was. Also, striking opponents generates adrenaline points. Certain abilities can acquire allow you to perform special attacks. Slowly decline when you are not engaged in combat.
When armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show.
Regenerate vitality by eating or drinking or by meditating for at least 1 hour. While playing on Blood and Bone, Broken Bones, and Death March difficulty levels, meditation does not regenerate. So they added a shit ton to this. I mean, seriously. Bandits calling themselves Temeria soldiers are hiding in the nearby woods. They have been declared outlaws and threatened Emperor's subjects. So the Nilfgaards have basically taken over everything. Got it. And war still ravages the land. Da 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 da. There's
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
mini-map that shows me a hell of a lot more.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed. Move it!
Okay, the unicorn wasn't mentioned in the series. Well, I'm sure they don't use it like Deadpool. The minimap in this one is far more detailed than the second game.
War's not exactly
It actually shows me where the plants are rather than
the northern
having
realms.
to...
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going.
It did sound like that, though. Yeah, I agree. It did kind of sound like that. Anyway, it shows me on the minimap where plants are, so I don't have to use my pendant to find them when needed. They're just little green leaves like Red Dead, but it's better than anything. Better than nothing, really. Sometime later. Woo!
We going? Help me! Help!
That looks to be a werewolf. Or not. I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to be. Cockatrice, maybe? Whatever it was, we interrupted its meal.
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there? Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
First thought was a griffin. I could see it after they said something, but well, after they said it was, but at first I'm just like, what the fuck? Wow. My brain just ain't wanting to work.
So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
So I had a dream during my nap time. Populated areas. Nearing a village, don't disturb the pace. Remember town cards. The hired watchman won't tolerate theft, and also won't look too kindly on you accosting others. So this one has theft, unlike the second game, where I could literally just walk into a building, loot the entire thing, and no one would say shit. I'm assuming this... Put your sword away. Assuming this... yep, fast travel point.
Come on, Roach.
Buttons right in front of me, and yet. Wonder if he named his horse Roach after Roach of the first game. Well, second game, really, but I didn't get a chance to play the first one.
What?
Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witches. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Options marked for the coin purse will open the shop panel. Thanks for the roasted chicken legs.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Crafting items cannot be sold here. Quest items can't be sold here. Food and drink. Legs can't be sold. Temporarily lowers required level of all items by 2. Nice. Torch. Okay. And Gwent cards. That must be a gambling thing in this game. Food, drink, I'll go 250.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
Then talk a bit quieter. Yeah. Of course, Gerald's always spoken on the low side.
Thanks. For everything.
Kitty!
Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Drommel, you're dumber than a headless
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Options marked with that sign will make the Axie sign. Charm more stubborn individuals would otherwise resist during conversation. This is the delusion ability. Okay.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
There are 4 factions.
4 what?
Factions, teams, suits, similar to clubs and spades, except each suit has its own
Can't
face.
interact with the kitty. Damn it.
What a waste of time! The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not! Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war? What's that about?
Folk say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down. War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Why not?
Splendid! Here's how it's done.
It is an ancient dwarven card game that simulates the clash of two armies in battle. Players place generals, and the cards are their forces. You will go first. To begin, you draw 10 cards. This will be your hand for the rest of the match. You will not draw any more cards, so use these wisely. This is a unit card. The number in the upper left corner indicates a strength. When placed on the battlefield, this value is added to the total strength of the player who placed it. Next row is the combat. Close, range, or siege. Some of them have special abilities, such as this card has a morale boost, which grants 1 strength to all units in the same row. Weather cards are a type of special card. They reduce the strength of all cards of the given type on the battlefield, including your own. So, snow or frost would decrease strength. Wind would decrease. Arrows and rain would decrease these siege weapons. Start of each game, you select 2 cards to discard and redraw, but let's just skip that for now and go straight to playing. This is the battlefield. This is your side. This is your opponent's side. During each turn, a player may place 1 card on the battlefield or pass. Each deck has a leader. The leader grants you a special ability which can be used only once during a battle. Trigger this special ability at any point by pressing X. A to select a card from your hand, A again to place it on the battlefield. Okay. Let's start out strong. Number on the left by your icon shows the current total strength of your units. Number on the right shows the total strength for that row. Both values are updated when a card is played. At the end of the round, the player with the highest total strength wins. During your turn, you can pass by holding down Y. Once you pass, you cannot play any more cards during that round. Your opponent can continue playing cards until he or she passes as well. You should pass when you are confident you can win with the units you have already have in play, or let your opponent win and save your cards for the next round. Round end once both players have passed. Players then compare the total strength of the units to determine the winner. All cards on the battlefield are discarded and both players' total strength is reset to 0. Torrential Rain has decreased mine to a whopping 1. Holy damn. Asshole. Player who loses a round also loses a life gem. The game is over once the player has lost both life gems. Northern Realms faction, something about reinforcements. Oh. Victory! There's no shame in passing or letting your opponent win a round. Sometimes it's better to save your cards for later. Each deck also features its own heroes. Heroes are high value cards immune to the effects of special cards. These powerful cards can turn the tide of battle. Acquire more powerful cards by completing certain quests or purchasing them from vendors. Alrighty then.
Well, you've a knack for this game. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks. Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
He knows her by name.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gaunter O'Dim, at your service.
Vagrant. That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your health.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
A Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble, and you'll be...
Spikes on his knuckles look like they could do some damage. Anywho's, I was taking my nap earlier. Can store weapons, blah, 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 blah. Is this where my special shit is? No? I was having a weird ass dream, man. Started off rather mundane. It was Jen and myself. In our house. I think we just moved in or some shit because it was a place I'd never recognized. I know, but it was too well put together for it to be brand new, you know? Like, things were in places. Anyway. It was a place of our own, that's for sure. I remember cats. Like little kittens. remember a door. Kind of like an attic adjacent door. There's something evil in there, and I kept it padlocked, but for whatever reason, it wasn't locked. So I quickly locked it up. And then I heard pop, pop, pop outside. Look out the window, and there's gang members shooting each other. I'm just like, well, fucking hell, shit. Hit the deck. Why am I so damn tired? Wakey. Then came the tanks with fucking rocket launchers. I'm talking like pod launchers. Like, what the fuck? They came rolling in. It's just a mess, man. Almost ran me over, too. It's like, what the fuck? Then my alarm went off. Anyway, I'll be right back. I'm feeling drained. Whatever reason. Yeah. Went back to sleep for an hour.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance against me.
What? I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Chet, Lesh, back off. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson. Man on freak.
Nice meeting you.
Nah, I don't want to lay down. Your game state will be automatically saved when you reach certain milestones in the story. So you should save your progress early and often on your own. The world is full of predators, bloodthirsty beasts, bandits, and countless other dangers. Yay! This is how I save. No, this is how I save. Okay. You had a strange dream too? Well, let's hear it.
Viper-eyed Hellraiser.
Would you raise a glass with me? It's Dervan now. D-E-R-V-A-N. Not Goidemar. What do you mean? I know what they named you at your cutting.
What all Ernest
What kind of name is that anyway?
He turned his toes up.
Nilfgaard.
That war was nigh.
My gran was from Nazaire.
Lived to see it himself.
So that's how it is. Then by my
Kings do
leave,
the fighting.
Master Dervan, may the gold sun
Peasants do
guide
the
you
dying.
far away from my land.
Chinois. Really? It was a super fancy house, hotel, not sure what it was. It was a wedding. I went inside to the kitchen, grabbed something to drink, but walking in the place changed to a Costco kind of place, and I was grabbing stuff from the shelf. Didn't even know anyone there. That's always fun, isn't it? Ooh, fucking hell.
Move it!
I knew you, like everyone was saying hi. Nice. Did they call you out by name or did they just say hi? Because if it was a hotel kind of setting or business kind of setting, I mean, hospitality is kind of trained to be hospitable. Not me, mind. I naturally am hospitable. I'm just not the most, shall we say, courteous.
A place of power.
When it comes to greetings. Trying to dismount. Come on, where you at? Gained an ability point, yay! Igni sign intensity increased, nice. Oof. You gain a certain number of experience points, you advance to the next level. No shit. You get experience points for killing monsters and completing quests. Well, that's definitely different from the first. Well, the other one. I keep saying first because it's the first game I played. In Witcher 2, though, you only gained experience from questing, which really sucked. You receive ability points every time you gain a level. Using these points, you can acquire new abilities or improve the ones you already have. Abilities color indicates what branch it belongs to. Use lipstick. And X2. This one, I guess. For an ability to take effect, you must first activate it by placing it in any available inactive abilities have no effect. Select ability, select the slot, there we go. That's nice. Wasn't the staff that was talking to me, it was a guest. Oh. Interesting.
That's it, Roach.
I know when I have dreams, I don't always know people by sight, but I instinctively know who they are. Fucking hell, man.
Come on, Roach.
Hey.
Go, go.
Yep, that makes total sense. You don't know him, but you know him. Ooh, 3 with 1. Haha. Ooh, fucking hell.
Let's go. That's it, Roach.
Heard of the Flyhead Brigade? Your kind, sir. Non-humans.
Better put my sword away before I get up here. Oh my god. After all, if I don't, then I'll be attacked because, oh, you got your sword drawn. Oh, fucking hell.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look.
Interesting place
Dead
for
wrong. I made trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Huh. You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling.
To the tower. Go.
Craftsman can craft a variety of items for you for a small fee, of course. Blacksmiths forge weapons. Armorers make armor. No fucking shit. You find a crafting diagram, take it to a craftsman of the right type and skill level. So, they have skill levels.
Password.
Dunno any.
So, out for a little walkie, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place for nosy ramblers. The scaffold.
And thick-skulled quartermasters. They got a place.
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling? You got a knack for that as well?
Like you to craft something for me.
Okay. On the left side of the screen is the list of crafting diagrams in your possession. On the right is a detailed description of the currently selected item. Center of the screen shows the components needed to create this item. Okay. Craftsmen need to eat too, so they have a price. Of course. You find a craftsman of the right specialty for the type of item you wish to craft. I want enough skill to craft an item of its quality. Some items can be dismantled in order to obtain new crafting components. To dismantle an item, go to the craftsman and use the dismantle panel. Okay, well. Looks like all I have so far is that crap. There's repair levels for all my shit in this one. For crying out Okay, what do you have for shop then? You'll be able to craft this item after reading. Required level is 12. I'm just gonna buy up all the diagrams that I can. Which ain't many. Damn it. It's a trap.
So long.
Most likely they're going to hire me on to dispatch the Griffin.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex. Why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
Tomira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt jakten.
Master Witcher!
What happened?
Monsters! Monsters from the swamp! Folk said the road was fraught with peril, but I wouldn't listen. Got my comeuppance now.
Less moaning, more details. What happened, and how can I help? And remember, I don't work for free. Witcher's code and all.
Well, was on my way to the Black Ones to trade. Suddenly my horse got spooked, ran clear off the road. We hit a bump, I went flying and the horse and cart rolled on. Then I heard bubbling, neighing, slurping. Something came out from the muck, devoured Asher, hooves and all. No doubt my goods are still on the cart, but I'm too afeard to go and see.
He's running like he needs to take a shit.
About a little box. Bring it to me, I beg you.
Fine, I'll go. Let you know if I find that box.
Oof.
Here's the cart. Cart's riddled with arrows. Interesting. I should take a look around. An arrow. Didn't mention this. Square in the neck. Good shot. Either the merchant's got serious memory problems, or he's lying. Cart's riddled with arrows.
This game likes to kill horses. Mm-hmm. But it also lets me lop monster heads off, so I'm happy. Didn't say I was mad about it. The merchant is a thief. This boy. These clouds in swampy areas are pointless. Watch out. Box is around here somewhere. No, we got there. So where the fuck? Also, the explosion didn't dispel the poison gas cloud for very long. He has a bow and there's shit ton of arrows.
Must be that box he mentioned. Splattered with blood. Human blood.
Oh, and you find the box?
Yeah, found your priceless chest. And someone who looks an awful lot like a cart driver with an arrow through his neck. No dryads in these swamps, and never known a drowner or a water hack to use a bow. So lacking any other suspects, I'm guessing.
Watch out! Behind you!
There's nothing behind me. I'm a witcher, I'd have heard it. Just like I can hear your heart, which is pounding, like a liar's. Best hope you're a better writer than you are a liar.
Dumbass. And it failed, because I didn't get on the road fast enough.
Come on, Roach.
Sunshine upon you.
Bad time?
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Griffin do that to her?
Talina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in the skull. Nothing my brews can do to help.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But?
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
She'll die as it is.
Yes. A peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Doubt Emperor Emhyr cares about you, but this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. They're only orders.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Brewed dose of the UCL list. The components, ingredients required. Whatever. Don't care. Ocean swallow. Dwarven spirit. And flower brain. Where might I get Dwarven spirit? Let's say crafting. Alcohol, bombs, oils. No fucking clue. £60, 60 weight, whatever the hell it is. All these damn tutorials for crying out loud. The basic shit, come on now. Okay. Find drowners, I'll have to go to the water. That's a big ass map for this area. I wonder I get fast travel privileges. Looks like I need to head back north. Ouch. Mm. Ouch. Nice view. Yes, very nice view. So I need a brain that I can't seem to fucking find. And a dwarf something or another that I can't seem to find. There! Drown her brain, finally. Just a second one, just in case.
Not your lucky day.
Fucking hell. Maybe the herbalist will have what I need as far as the dwarf, whatever the fuck it is, goes. That's not what I need, though, for this potion. What I need is dwarf something or another. The bait for the griffin is in the water.
Yes?
Got any herbs you're willing to sell?
I'm sure I can find something.
It's dwarven something or another. Let's see. She's got it. White gold, dwarven spirit. That's what I need right there. And I don't have enough fucking coins for it. As a fucking witcher, though, you would think I would already have this knowledge. Seems rather basic to me. Okay, so close it. See if I can get this shit. What, 60 something? $64, I think it said. $62, whatever. Neat, okay. So I need empty bottle and Mahakan Spirit and the fucking petals. Where the fuck am I supposed to get the Mahakan Spirit and the fucking empty bottles from? Dwarven Spirit is 50 freaking coin. That seems a hell of a lot easier than trying to find this other shit again. So let's see if I can sell this shit to her. Get me 60. 50? Whatever the fuck it is. Second is just more of this shit. These. Any fucking serious right now? Did I sell my brains? And the fucking flowers needed? Wow. Okay, well. Sell everything else, I guess. Once sold, apparently there's no buyback option for, you know, mistakenly doing things when you're fucking half asleep. Guess I'm going back to the swamp. 5 of these. And 1 of these. It's 75. I don't know. So therefore, back to the swamps I go.
Farewell.
The swamp is just easier. I just want to do this one side quest, then I'll be done for the night. Oh, come on, Drowner, some bitches, where you at? And it, of course, doesn't tell me what the fuck's anything. Unless they're with an air lord. No fuck clue. Anyways. So, coming up in the following days is tomorrow, more Witcher 3. Since I have made it to this game. At 11 p.m. Monday, the plan is Arcanage, and then followed by some Days Gone remastered. That's the Buckthorn, which I don't think I want to grab at the moment. Yep, same time as usual, 8:30 in the morning. Tuesday I'll be playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. At 8:30 in the morning. Is it treasure here apparently? Definitely different from the second game as well. And the chest is locked. It requires a key. Okay, where the hell's the key? I don't recall being able to swim in the second game. Not that there was much opportunity. In Korea, probably, I guess. I very much doubt that. There's the key. He's probably out doing something. Unread books and scrolls, okay. Contents of what you've read have been moved to the glossary. Okay. What ifs? I still need a fucking brain, though. Knowing Key, he's either out and about with his family or working. That dude just doesn't know how to sit still. Oh. Yeah. Damn bees keep me away from their honey.
Magic. A place of power.
Just happening upon places of power. My Axie sign has been increased. Hello, Mr. Wraith. Or is it Madam? Either which way. Die. You have found a mutant gem. Use it to enhance your abilities or create a special potion called mutagen decoction. Whatever. Need a place to cook up the raw meat. Good grief, man. Shit, we have 2% art. Intensity. What's this? Accelerates stamina. Drink or orange for florins in exchange for crowns at the Vivaldi Bank in Novigrad. Can be exchanged for crowns. Okay, well, there's two apparently. Freaking things for those. Wraith Mutant Gen is worth 20. I'm not really sure I want to salt though. Those seem rather rare. 5, 15, 25, 26, 45. That should be plenty then. As long as I don't sell them what I have. And likely I'll just be collecting more stuff. Axie sign intensity increased. Is that temporary then? Great. No. Back. Chica. Getting a bit more herb on my way. Hi, Banks. Yes, I'll be going to sleep here shortly.
Yes?
Got any herbs you're willing to sell?
I'm sure I can find something.
Silver, amber, junk. I'll sell that. Now I'll take the brain. Where the hell's the brain? Don't tell me I can't buy a damn brain now. Are you fucking serious? Our inventory fucking reset. Some fucking bitch.
Farewell.
I should at least. Yes, I should. So I sell a fucking brain, and it doesn't have a buyback option for the same price as I sold it for. And to make things even more peachy, the inventory resets rather quickly.
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It's always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived, walked right in like 'twere his own. Was standing at me window, peering at the goings on. He must have eyed me, 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So, I grabbed me pan, for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. But I sees he ain't listening. Just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. Was right baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Interesting. What happened then?
Afore dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come morn, only the first fella left. Locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him, and me pan. 'Twere old, black with soot, not worth much, I suppose, but I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow, well, that he's lying there.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case. A corpse. Explains the stench. His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing. Nothing. The priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot, and I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
Soot's just what the gentleman needed. He scraped it off and made ink out of it.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here, sonny, for the road.
Fry up a nice white fish for supper.
Wow, I got 10 experience points for that. And some baked apples. Yay! And some bread. And some apple juice. Okay. That's a good load of stuff she gave me. Oh. No pictures. Yay. That's the big servers. Frying pan rescued, yes. At least I could do that. Oh. Right. I'm just gonna give this a few more minutes. Trying to track down a fucking drowner and get his brain. Seriously. Why'd they have to make this so damn difficult? There's a couple. Here's a drowner brain. Finally. Okay. Me. Yes, I know. Thank you. There. Successfully made swallow potion. If only I had a brain. Thanks for giving me a brain. So, as I work earlier today, and coworker had asked me how things were going, and I'm like, oh, you know, here's a mess here, there's a mess there, here's a mess, there's a mess, everywhere a mess. These are the things that keep me employed. Yeah. Shit. I was oddly awake at work. Probably why I'm tired now.
Got a potion for Lena. Swallow.
First sign of spring. Symbol of rebirth. Fitting as names go.
We'll see. Like I said, could harm her. Deeply.
Oh,
Works on
she
me
laughed.
immediately, but I have a faster metabolism. Effects won't appear in her case for a few days.
Why'd you choose this in the end?
Decided it was better than doing nothing.
I like you, Witcher. Here. A small gift. For giving a damn.
I'm now level 2. She gave me some manuscripts. Time for bed. Doesn't tell me how far into it I am, but fuck no. I know things orders. Yeah, no sign of how long it's. Anyways, I'm off to bed. Until next time, have a good one.